Alright guys, what is going on? My name is Pipe Bomb City and welcome to my WWE Payback 2017 predictions, guys. Before this video begins, check out my Instagram at Pipe Bomb City and subscribe, like, and do not forget to comment on this video, guys. So getting in this WWE Payback 2017, the first ever Raw exclusive pay-per-view ever since WrestleMania 33, which actually, it feels like it just happened, you know, but it's actually been over 3 weeks now, so it's crazy how time flies by. But here we are, we're about a week away from this pay-per-view. We have already the 7 matches confirmed, but before I get into the match predictions, let me just say that Sasha Banks is not on the card. Not surprisingly, she'll probably be on a kickoff match along with Nia or something like that. And then you have Finn Balor, who isn't on the card, which I understand. You know, he faced Kurt Hawkins this week, and last week he faced Jinder Mahal after he came back the week before that. So it's a slow comeback for Finn, I understand, but hopefully really soon he can get into these rivalries, you know, because he's back. I get it, he just came back from this injury, you know, and they're trying to slowly build into it, but I'd really like to see Finn get into things soon, you know, but again, I'm not one to rush, you know. He recently just got a concussion anyway, so take all the time he needs. I'm up for the wait, but getting into this, let me just say real quick that 2 SmackDown Live championships are being defended here. I just soak that in, man, on the Raw exclusive pay-per-view. So let's get into those 2 SmackDown Live title matches. First of all, it's the House of Horrors match, which it just sounds so childish, so dumb. It's the WWE Championship match between Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt. So, getting into this, man, the rivalry itself has been confusing, to say the least. It hasn't been the greatest. Their match at WrestleMania was lackluster. It was okay, you know, but the expectations were a lot higher for these two guys, you know. Randy being the smooth veteran that he is, and Bray being this, you know, the WWE champion at WrestleMania. That was his chance to shine in a match. And I feel like the gimmick for him is there, the promos are there, the attitude is there, but it's just I don't know how it's taken me so long to notice, because Bray's always been one of my favorites, so maybe I've been biased, but he's got to start having these good-ass matches. He had some good-ass matches. The last time I can remember Bray just having fantastic matches was in the rivalry with John Cena. Like, all of his matches, except for the Steel Cage one at Extreme Rules, were so good. The one at Payback, the one at WrestleMania, I'm sure there was another one there too. It's like, it was so damn good, you know, but other than that, I mean, maybe some tag matches, but individually, Bray Wyatt on his own has not really shined in matches since the Cena rivalry, and that was at WrestleMania 30, man. That was 2014. Shit. Here we are 3 years later, and Wyatt is still at the same point. Yeah, he's won championships finally, but at what cost, man? You know, so I'm hoping that Bray Wyatt, I don't want him to see him win this back. I think that Randy's going to retain. I love you, Bray, but this is not your time still, you know? And it pains me to say it, but that's just how it is, you know? But whatever this House of Horrors match is, I have no fucking clue. If anybody has any idea. I mean, I think it's going to be like the Ambrose Asylum, if I had to guess. Maybe like the Wyatt family comp. Is it even going to be in the ring? What is a House of Horrors match, so man? I don't understand. It sounds childish. It sounds dumb. Oh, God, it's whatever, you know. It's gonna be just like the Ambrose Asylum, probably with like one really good spot, and the rest is just gonna be ugh, you know. But my prediction is gonna be Randy Orton. Getting into the next one here, again, the other SmackDown Live Championship being defended, Kevin Owens versus Chris Jericho. Man, like, Kevin Owens, man, can he get any fucking better, man? Honestly, Kevin Owens, again, another one of my favorites on the roster. He's actually my second favorite, right behind the man himself, AJ Styles. I love him so much, man. Kevin Owens is a god among men. And I also love Jericho. Here, you know, so this is very interesting for me. I'm sure a lot of other people love Jericho and Owens, so this is going to be interesting for them. But getting into this, guys, I think my prediction is going to be Kevin Owens. I just don't see Jericho winning this. If he does, I mean, that'd be interesting, but again, we're not going to have the SmackDown Live Championship come back to Raw, you know. Same with the WWE Championship match. You know, we're not going to have all those titles on Raw, so it kind of just gives it away. When you have, again, 2 SmackDown Live Championships being defended, it just gives it away who's going to walk out as champion, you know. So Owens is going over for me, and that's my prediction. I think it's going to be a good match. Their one at WrestleMania was pretty damn good, you know. Getting into this, let's go with Reigns versus Braun Braun has been a beast. Can we just talk, please, about how much this man has been built up? Look at how he was last year. Pretty much nobody. He was just that one guy in the Wyatt family, you know? And that was when the Wyatt family was on their downhill run. Now he's here, doing big things. He's learned how to wrestle. He's learned how to have this own gimmick. He's learned how to talk. He's learned how to give off this presence about him and fucking kill people. It's amazing. So Braun, again, is another one of my favorite guys right now, man, because... And I never thought I would say that. I hate watching the big guys wrestle, but he's so good. He broke the damn ring, man. Him, Lesnar, Big Show, and Mark Henry, they can all live in their little Hall of Fame of I broke the fucking ring. But Braun, man, he's just been on the rise, you know? He's killed the whole roster. He beat the guy, you know, he pretty much demolished the guy who retired, The Undertaker. You know, he broke the damn ring. He's been doing good things, you know? And I don't need him to win a championship. Braun is being built up right now where, like, he does not need a title to make him. What would the U.S. title do for Braun Strowman right now? Nothing. He's already being built to the roof, and I'm fine with it. You know, if Reigns loses this match, I'm going to be pretty pissed. And again, here's the thing, though. I love Braun Strowman, right? I mean, at this point, I'm okay with Reigns. I don't really hate him anymore. He's just in the middle for me, you know? I feel like he's been getting better all around, you know? So that's my opinions on him. But you have him retire The Undertaker at WrestleMania. One of the greatest legends, if not the biggest of all time, you know? He's done so much for the sport. Roman Reigns retired him, of all people, which already upset the fans. Imagine if he loses... The guy that retired The Undertaker already got demolished, which people are already pissed about. Like, this guy retired The Undertaker, and now he's getting beat down like fuck. What? You know? So people are already getting pissed about that, but imagine if he loses. The guy, imagine the disrespect. If I was The Undertaker, I'd be pissed. You know? Like, this guy just ended my career. And of course... Undertaker would probably never feel like this. He might. I don't know. But this guy that just ended my fucking career should be built to the roof, just like Lesnar was when he ended the damn streak. And he's just losing. So I gotta go with my prediction being Reigns. And I want Reigns to win. Not because Reigns is better than Strowman. Not because I like Reigns more than Strowman. That's just how it's gonna be for me. It's a respect thing at the end of the day, you know? Reigns wins. LOL. Cruiserweight Championship match. Let's make this quick. Not much to say. The title of the pay-per-view, or not the fucking title, the name of the pay-per-view is called Payback. And really, I don't see anybody on this card actually getting Payback, you know, except for Reigns. But I don't really see anybody else doing that, you know. Austin Aries, on the other hand, I feel like he's going to win this Cruiserweight Championship. Not much to say. Their match at WrestleMania on the kickoff was okay. I expected a hell of a lot more. But it was alright. It was better. It was better than the WWE Championship match, in my opinion. So that's that. My prediction is going to be Austin Aries. But props to Neville. The Cruiserweight division's been on fire quite literally ever since he became champion. So props to him. Women's title match. Raw women's title match. Alexa Bliss versus Bayley. Okay, I think this is going to be Alexa Bliss. I feel like this is her time. And I know that it kind of became rushed. She just came on the roster 2 weeks ago. Might have been 3. I'm pretty sure it was 2. And she's already challenging for the championship. So I love it. You know, I can't complain because I'm a huge fan of Alexa Bliss. Not so big of a fan of Bayley, but I feel like Alexa Bliss is going to win this, man. I really do. Like how people are saying Charlotte's going to win the SmackDown Live Women's Championship too, and she just got drafted to SmackDown. That's how it is with Bliss. She was so dominant on SmackDown Live. I feel like she's going to bring that to Raw. So that's my opinions on that. It's going to be an alright match. It's interesting, you know, like the face of Raw versus the former face of SmackDown Live. That's going to be interesting to watch. Raw Tag Team Championship. The Hardys, not broken. Look at Matt's hair. The man looks broken. Look at his face. The man looks broken. Unfortunately, he's not broken, which makes that picture of him look pretty fucking weird, if I do say so myself. But, whatever, you know. I posted something on Instagram the other day, and I'm like, oh, I really just want the Hardys to be broken, you know? And then I got so many hate comments, like, oh my god, why can't you just appreciate the Hardys for what they are? And I said, and again, don't get ass hurt over this. I said, shit, what did I say? I was like, man, the Hardys are only relevant because of the broken gimmick. If they weren't broken, no one would. I mean, people would care, but they wouldn't care as much if they came back. And people just are in denial. But that's just how it is. You know, it's whatever. And if you disagree, that's your opinion, man. But the Hardys, of course I respect them. I respect what they've done for the business. I loved the matches that they had in the Attitude and Ruthless Aggression era. But they became so relevant over the years. Irrelevant, I should say, over the years, man. And as soon as they became broken, literally everybody gave a shit. So for you to say that they're not relevant because of the broken gimmick, come on. And of course, you got guys like Hulk Hogan. He's fucking gone, but he's still relevant, you could say, right? But of course, because he's an icon, and so are the Hardys. But it's different though. It's really the same though. You know, like it's very interesting to see, man. But WWE apparently wants them to be broken. So do I. People are saying. I've seen some comments that are like, oh, the broken gimmick doesn't belong in a business such as WWE. A fucking business, bro. We got we got fucking hundreds of characters, man. Look at fucking Bray Wyatt. Look at Braun Strowman. Look at Bayley. Look at Samoa Joe. Look at Randy Orton. He's fucking crazy. Look at all these characters. Those are just a few. This is what do you mean a business? Fuck business. We're here to watch pro wrestling, dumbass. Whatever, though. My prediction for this match, Cesaro and Sheamus again. I'm a huge fan of them. I gotta say that. I really am a huge fan of them. But I'm also a huge fan of the Hardys. Until they become broken, though, I am a bigger fan of Cesaro and Sheamus. I love what they're doing in the ring. I really do, and I respect that they've come back. I like that they're the champions. I like it. It's an interesting dynamic, but I want to see them broken. So until then, okay. Well, first of all, I'm gonna predict the Hardys are gonna win here. But until then, I'm gonna favor with Cesaro and Sheamus more. But I love them both. The final match. This was kind of anticlimactic. This is the kind of match that not many people care about, you know. And it, like Reigns versus Strowman, it really does not need a championship, you know. This match. I wouldn't say it needs a championship. Of course it makes sense storyline wise and stuff, but I can't get excited for this for some reason, you know? And I bet you're saying, oh my god, the architect Seth Rollins, he's so damn good in the ring, he's done so much for the business, just like Samoa Joe. But it's like, and I get it, they're so great, and like the rivalry has worked out, but it's just very confusing me. And I do not like at all how Samoa Joe has been booked. I mean, there are aspects that I like, but like, how he was in NXT was so good, but now he's walking around and he's just like a bodyguard in a way. You know, for who knows who. Triple H and now Kevin Owens, and now he's just on his own. But, you know, man, like, I liked it better when he was like in NXT and he was doing his own thing and he was this dominant motherfucker. And now he's here and he's walking around in business suits and shit. It's like, what? That's not Samoa Joe. But whatever, I can't complain too much. He's here, he's been dominant, he's still damn good in the ring. My prediction is going to be Seth Rollins. No, actually, it's going to be Samoa Joe. I'm going to spice things up. Not much to say other than that, guys. So, anyways, thank you so very much for watching. This has been Pipe Bomb City. Be sure to subscribe, like, comment on this video, and check out my Instagram at Pipe Bomb City. Thank you guys so very much for watching. This has been Pipe Bomb City, and I will see you all next time.
Tonight is the night, bright lights, high crowd, and we need to throw down everybody.